With a new day comes new strength and new thoughts. A fresh morning to you all. After a fabulous event conducted last time, your hearty welcome to yet another second grand event of Spotlight Season 8, the question and answer round. It is well said that half of your work is done with your first step, and why not spotlight with that first step?
So, our judges panel for today's live session include Professor Gayatri Madan. Ma'am has over 2 years of teaching experience, and ma'am has done BE in civil engineering and MTech in environmental engineering. And above that, ma'am is also a trained classical singer. And our next judge is Ayman Sheikh. So ma'am has completed BE from ma'am has also 2 years of experience as a developer with Store Certain School, and ma'am is now serving as a technical analyst. So, as we all know that our teachers always acts as a source of light in the darkest path of our life. So, it's our immense pleasure to have them with us today, guiding us again for the new challenges to come. We heartily welcome you, ma'am.
I'm Ruchika, and along with me is Sanathoi, and we welcome you to this grand virtual event of Spotlight Season 8. The pandemic has brought many more hurdles with it, but our enthusiasm is still the same. And here we bring you the spotlight in a wholly new fashion. Usually, the trend of spotlight consists of a video presentation round, a group discussion, and each followed by a personal interview. With such a great response from your side, the judges, after going through the presentations, are finally here with their valuable feedback and a face-to-face question and answer round.
So, all the people attending this session, don't miss out on this opportunity. You still have time in your hand. Registrations are still open. We promise you, you will definitely learn a lot today and take back many valuable lessons. If you have any queries, our hotlines is open for your doubt. Contact us on the numbers which will be provided shortly in the chat box. So it's a pleasure to welcome all the participants and honorable judges in today's live session. We are really thankful to all the respected HODs and all our respected judges for being here besides their busy schedule.
So now sit back straight and let's welcome our first participant of the day, Poonam Patil, with her topic Data Science and Analytics. Welcome Poonam, we wish you all the very best. Judges, you can ask questions to Poonam.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes Poonam, please switch on your video.
Yeah, just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay now.
Good morning, Poonam. I only have one question for all the 4 participants whom I have analyzed. I guess it is Poonam, Preetham Roy, Shruti Netke, and Yash Yadav. I want to know what is the authenticity of data you have considered in your presentations.
Okay, my authenticity is I have done the course of data science, and on the basis of the knowledge which I have gained in that 3 days, I made the presentation on the basis of that.
So, what course have you done?
Actually, I had done the course of data science and analytics.
Where, may I know? Like, was it some online portal or you?
Yeah, ma'am, it is the online portal.
Okay, that's it. There is only one suggestion if there is any scope of improvement for your presentation right now. So the format of PPT could have been improved. Rest everything was nice, and I feel that the research level was a bit low. The degree of research was a bit less compared to other participants. So that was the only suggestion. Rest everything was fine. So good job.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
So
That
our
is all.
next judge can ask
Poonam.
questions. No ma'am, you're not audible. Ma'am, please switch on your audio. Ayman, ma'am, you're not audible. Okay, so anyone from audience is having any questions to Poonam or the judges can ask by unmuting yourself, or else you can put the question in the chat box. Anyone from the audience?
Hello, Poonam. I'm Shubham Karnar, and my question for you is that what are the benefits of doing the data analytics course which you did, and in terms of career, how is it going to benefit you?
Okay, so data science is a very huge field, and if you means the for the career, if you see the data science is emerging in every field. Means if you take healthcare, if you take transportation, if you take anything, means in every company they use data science because whatever product they want to sell, they analyzes the data. They check possibilities for which their product will sell, or in which field they will get high profit. And this is in the field of career. Means data science are highest paid job, and they are top job of 21st century. So for data science course and analytics course, I will suggest that it is a very good course. Means you will find means you will get so many things which are means you can see. Means simply if you are google if you google something, then you will notice the working of anything. Means how you get the different suggestions, how means everything. Means if you play the games, you can also predict the moves of the opposite player who is playing. Means if you go deep into that field, means you can just predict the things like magic. It is a very very means smart thing to learn about. So that's it.
Okay, thank you, Poonam. That was a wonderful description. And
Okay.
Well answered, Poonam. If anyone other has any questions,
Hello.
Yeah.
So I want to ask that various companies are mining our data from social media, and uh, is there any solution on say securing that data? Like by using data science, there are various uh, incidents took place in last few days, like Cambridge data leaks, and they directly affect on elections. So, is there any solution to avoid this thing?
Actually, I didn't get you clearly. Will you just repeat?
I want to say that many people are using data science for
Hmm.
bad purpose, like hacking data from
Yeah.
servers and using it for their political use or say personal use. So, is there any security that we can provide in future to avoid this?
Yeah, we can provide the security. Means data means it
ठीक है
is secure data. If you want to give your
हाँ
data,
तो
means
वहां पे हाँ माइक पे जाओ
Hello,
who is there?
am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you can continue. I'm just checking. Okay.
Okay, so data is protected in the form of encryption. Means you see in the WhatsApp chat, it is written that your chats are encrypted. Means anyone cannot access the data. Means the person, whoever you granted the permission, only that person can get your data. So in my view, the only solution for it means hackers are they know how to means how to hack. They can hack the encryption also, but if we do the high level encryption, then it is possible to protect the data from hackers too. Means in blockchain, means for the data protection, the very means very high level security technologies are used, like blockchain or some other. Means they store the data in a high level encryption form, so we can protect our data if we want to secure it, and if it is very very important, and we can increase the level of encryption. Yeah, that's it from my side.
Okay, now we have Ayman ma'am with us. Ma'am, any questions for Poonam from your side?
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me, and you guys are doing really great job in organizing such event through like all the possible options we do have. So Poonam, your topic was data science, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So first of all, I'd like to say that I really like the way you presented it. Even I like the PPT because I just feel there was not so much that was distracting my point of attention from you. I could see the things which was needed. Just to all the contestant who is participating, just make sure that whenever you are presenting your size, like instead of the PPT, your size should be large, so we can at least see your body actions, your body language. So I could just see like a passport size video of yours. So I just feel like you should improve on that, or if you have any like problem in like recording or something like that, you should consult the committee or tell them, okay, I want to show my body language. How will they judge me just by like looking at your face? It is very difficult, right? So it is for all the participants. Just make sure that. Now ma'am has already asked about the topic and the authenticity. That was again was my point. I just want to ask, what made you to select this topic?
Okay. First of all, thank you, ma'am, for your valuable advice. And your question was?
What made you to select this topic?
Okay, so data science attracts me. Means it is a field I want to learn more and more about, and it is the thing I would like to talk about. So it is a new thing which I had come to know about, and it is not very familiar to everyone. Means everyone, means in engineering field we are not much aware of that thing. So I choose that one because it is different from our technical topic. It is very different from other history, geography, and everything, and it is a newly emerging field. So that I choose that topic.
Okay, nice. So, among all the data science capabilities, what you love the most?
What I love the most is the prediction part. Means actually, it is such a field. Means if you once learn about the prediction, means if you learn, means you can do anything. Like they are, means you can go in anything, in small thing you can predict anything. If you visit a shop too, then you can predict the means you can predict the pattern of discount they will provide you. You will learn how to buy the things and how to buy the things in the pair that they will provide you discount. So means learning it's what I love the most.
Okay, so I just want to say that whenever you people start, so I just find it like very simple to start. Just my name is this and that. Okay, so first 60 seconds of your presentation holds the most important part, right? So it should attract me or grab my attention. Okay, so your topic is very interesting, as you told. Yeah, like the most important thing that you loved is the prediction. So you could have started, if you want to predict something before buying, what discount they'll give you. Or have you seen like every time the message pop-ups that you might be interested in that, do you know how this comes from or something like that? You have started like that, so it would be have grabbed my attention more. Okay, and even for the ending as well, it should be attractive. I could see a simple pattern in that, but I want you to improve in starting and ending, because it holds the most important part of your attention and the audience, right? Yeah, so I want you to work on that. Rest all very nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am, for your suggestions. They were really nice, and I hope participants will learn a lot from that. So, coming
Yes.
towards our second participant of the day.
So as now we are proceeding, we have our second participant for the today's session, and I would like to welcome Pritham Roy with his topic related to hotels in India. So we wish and so now this is pen questions.
So, the judges can ask questions to Preetham.
Okay, is Preetham online?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, Preetham, first of all, congratulations. A very good job. You were very confident throughout when you were when you were giving the description about the whole presentation, or you were presenting it. Your body language was very perfect, and you were the person of all the four contestants whom I have judged, who continuously made sure that your audience is attentive towards yourself. But there's only one suggestion. Whole of your presentation was a theory. You just had
Yes,
pasted a lot of data on your presentation, and you just started discussing about it. So rather than that, if this data was presented somehow in form of you can say like a pie chart, or some of the percent data what you have, especially in fame too, when you were discussing about somewhere GST and the EVs,
yes, ma'am.
electric vehicles. I want to tell you that that could have been represented in a pie chart or a bar graph chart, some numerical
Yeah,
presentation in such manner, in a way that it could, even your presentation would have been more indulging and inculcating. So that's all I have for you. Again, one same question which I asked all the four contestants: authenticity of your data.
Thank you, ma'am. I will surely improve that. And all of the data I have collected from Google, like sites from Mint, then we have Economic Times, Hindustan Times. I use GMK Research, all these sites. I just um, went through and gathered information.
Okay, this is not only a suggestion for you, but also for rest of the participants, or also for audience who are likely to continue with something like this. It's better that at the end of your presentation you mention the reference of your work, be it in the form of references from research paper, or bibliography from some book, or any of the work which you've taken from somewhere else. It's better that you give credit to that particular website, or that book, or that research paper. That's the only thing I want to say. Rest
Surely, ma'am.
everything
Thank you,
perfect.
ma'am. I'll,
Congratulations.
yes, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful questions. Coming towards Ayman, ma'am.
So,
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Preetham.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what was your topic?
And the electric vehicles in India, the scenario of electric vehicles in India in the
Yeah.
future.
Okay. I really want to appreciate for your starting, your ending, and the way you presented it, because yeah, as per ma'am already have told you that it was really like it was pushing us to really listen to you, right? So I really want to appreciate you for that. Even I do agree with the point that the content on the PPT was a lot. I just find to reduce it, as ma'am already told you about that. Okay, so my question is only that what input you have given from your side for the initiative you discussed about.
Ma'am, I have means in the first year actually I was imagining that what should I means dedicate my upcoming years to, and then means I was really confused. And now I've found my interest in this electric vehicle. So I've started being a part of a team in our college of the manufacturing of electric vehicles. And further, I really think that I can give my upcoming years to this thing, as in future the market for the electric vehicles, the recycling stuff, then the batteries will be a good opportunity.
Okay. What about the topic you presented? I think this is what the biggest initiative you have taken. You have reached out to the people by your presentation.
Indeed,
What do
yes,
you
ma'am.
say about that? Yeah. So thank you. I really like the way. Just these things need to be improved. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
surely. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Okay, so
Thank you,
if
ma'am.
anybody from
Just
the
a second, Sanatoy. Gayatri, ma'am, it's a request that could you please switch on your video, because that would really serve as a great interaction if you
Sure.
can. Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Uh,
okay, so
Coming towards our next
moving forward,
participant. Okay,
so
so
with
it's Shruti
Ruchika,
Mehta K.
we should ensure that the audience doesn't have any queries in their mind. So uh, I would request Pritam that he should be open for the question from the audiences as well. So if anyone
Yeah,
from the
surely. So
audience has
if
any queries from,
So I would like to ask a question
yeah,
to
so if
Pritam.
anyone from audience, yeah,
Yes,
Hello,
I'm
Pritam.
in.
Yeah. So the question being that it's electric vehicle a carbon positive vehicle. So what's your answer on this?
I'm not
Is it
sure
carbon
about
positive?
my answer, but I guess it's not.
Yes, it's not because electric vehicles left the carbon footprints 17 times more than the regular combustion vehicle at the production stage only. And in today's world, the energy, that electric energy which is coming to us, is coming via the combustion plants and all the things that are
Yes.
polluting the nature already. So at this stage, it is not anyways near to the carbon positive stage. In fact, it's more polluting than the regular combustion vehicle.
Hmm.
So do
I
you
had
think
said this on my presentation that 72% of the electricity is coming from the coal itself. So it will not make any sense of switching to electric vehicles with such sources.
exactly? So what do you think is possible solution for this?
The possible solution can only be to have more of renewable energy sources. Uh,
What
we
do you
are
mean by
lagging behind in
renewable
this by,
specific
yes, sorry,
ones? Uh,
sorry.
which renewable sources exactly?
Like by 2022, we have a target of achieving 175 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity, in which 100 gigawatt will be solar and around 60 to 75 will be wind. So such initiatives, such policies will help us to be better in this scenario.
So actually, do you know what a solar panel pollutes? So is there pollution caused because of solar panel? Do you have any
Uh,
idea about that?
no, I don't have any idea about
So solar panel in the countries like India and African countries have a lifespan of only 5 years. So after and it does not retain the energy that is required for the production of it. Means if 100 kilowatt energy is required for the production of the solar panel in its whole life cycle, it will generate only 90 kilowatt of energy. So solar is also not a good solution in today's date, because silicon solar panels also emit toxic wastes while the production, and after production it is very hard to dispose of.
Thank you. I didn't know I have to study it.
Yeah, please, it is very interesting topic, so
Yes, I
you
will do
can.
research on it.
So
Yes,
the
thank you.
solution for it is just nuclear energy, because it's non-polluting, and death per kilowatt is also very much low than the solar and the wind, and very
Mm,
much low than the regular combustion one.
okay. Thank you. I will
Thank you.
see it.
Thank you for question.
Okay, so if anybody has left with the questions, he or she can present it.
Okay, so I
I have a
guess there are no
question.
more questions.
I
Yes,
have a
yes.
question with committee people. Like we used to give chocolates to all the audience questions. So how you guys are gonna manage all this stuff now?
Yes, ma'am, we'll surely give chocolates or other gifts after the lockdown is over.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
You can
surely
carry on.
give.
Okay, okay.
Yes. So our next participant is Shruti Netake, and her topic was Indian education system. So, Shruti, welcome. I welcome you and all the
Yes.
very best.
Shruti on the
Okay.
line.
I'm audible?
Yes, Shruti, you're audible. Could you
Yes,
please
ma'am.
switch on your video?
My video is on.
We cannot see you better.
I'm visible.
Yeah.
But I started my video already.
Just try it once again, Shruti. Yes. Yes, Shruti.
Hello.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Shruti, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Only one question I have is, why was everything in the presentation negative about the education system we have in India? Why was no positive approach discussed? Like, you are on a very big platform and you are
Yes.
trying to discuss your perspective with youth or your colleagues. That is the main audience, right? I guess that is the main audience. So why was not anything from the presentation or anything from your work, including any of the positive perspective? Like, has our Indian system not given you anything positive? Rest everything was fine. Your
No.
presentation skills were good. The way you presented it, animations perfect, bang on. Like, your presentation, its aesthetic was the best presentation. But all the data which it included, you've used all your basic skills of presenting. But the data what you used was all showing a negative perspective side to the education system we have in our country. So what is your take on this?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for the comment. And I choose because I want to show the negative points of it, because we like be somewhere means some there are some villages also. Due to the pandemic, the education is shifted from the offline to online mode. So also the some of the student not getting the education, because even they don't have a food to eat, so how they can buy the phones also. So I think, and the as I mentioned, the practical, we should more focus on the practical knowledge, because our syllabus is based on the theoretical content. Means it not leads the student to improve their problem solving abilities. Means when I was in school, I'm not getting the so many opportunities to show my skill. But now, yes, it is changing, but more we want to change.
So you could have named the topic that lack of or the like drawbacks of Indian online education system, that is what you could have named it. Because when you give the title as Indian education system, you should include everything, which was right from a starting era, when we have education for females or everything that could have been included.
Yeah.
And if you're talking about today's era or just the pandemic, then you should have mentioned in the title about the pandemic situation, is what I feel.
No, in no, I just now I just giving the example, but our education system now changed means after 34 years, but in these years we only study about
I guess we have lost connection with
Yeah, I
Shruti.
guess connection is weak.
I'm audible.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Shruti,
Shruti.
you're audible.
Okay. Means if we as I mentioned, the one problem of Indian education system means unemployability. This is a reason that these are the some reasons that the engineers are more, but they don't have a skill, they don't have opportunities to show their skill. That's why we need to change somewhere to improve ourselves. Time to time we experiment ourselves to improve us. Means project learning should be there in our syllabus, case study should be there, we should focus on the practical knowledge also with theory
Yeah,
content.
yes, I completely agree with all the points you discussed. But have you never learned anything good from your system? Like since ever you started learning, even from your school days, when you're talking about Indian education system, you're talking right from the time you started your schooling or you started your preschooling itself. Now that you are into a professional degree course, that's a different scenario, but you're talking about the whole education system and you are not discussing about any specific university or specific course you're studying. So it's just a suggestion that even that part should have been included, nothing else.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
I need to
wonderfully
say
answered,
something or
Shruti.
it's okay.
Gayatri
That's
ma'am,
all
are
from
your
my
questions
side.
over?
Yeah, that's all from my
Okay,
side.
ma'am. Okay, now coming towards Ayman, ma'am.
Hi. Hi,
Hello, ma'am.
Shruti. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
So I personally love the topic. It is the topic I really like. I really want to listen to. It is a topic like that, and you presented it very well. Just a point to be noted. Whenever you are speaking, no, so it feels like you have just learned and you are just speak. You are just taking
Okay.
what you have learned out of the mouth. It should be like it should not be monotone, what I mean to say. You have really beautiful voice, I must say that, but you have to like take pauses. You have to be like whenever you want to emphasize on something, you have to like emphasize that by your voice, so that your voice, your modulations can play a very important role in that, because no one is interested to listen to a monotone voice or something like that. Okay, even if the topic is interesting, but if you are presenting in that way, just it just take the interest out of it. Okay, so I'd like you
Thank you.
to
I will
work on,
try.
yeah, work
Yes,
on
ma'am.
the
I
way
will
you are
try.
presenting. Yeah. Okay, now all the things are being discussed. I just want you to tell me what you loved about the online classes that your teachers are taking, like online education part.
Okay. It becomes easy. It also saves our time. Means we waste our time to go the colleges also, and it is very easy to get understand the concept. But uh, there also the drawbacks also means we cannot perform the practicals. Means
I only
our
told you to
we
talk
cannot do.
best part, not the worst one. I just want to listen all the good stuff from
No,
your.
ma'am. Your voice is
I just want to listen all the good stuff now. So I don't want the negative part, what is wrong or anything like that. I just want few best thing about the online system that you loved.
Okay. As the technology is growing, so it is very good. We are shifting. We are using that technology, and I would like to also.
I
Hello.
guess she has a connectivity issue.
Okay.
Shruti got disconnected, I guess.
No problem. No problem. We can carry on. Yeah.
Shruti, are you there? We will come back to Shruti once she's joined the session.
Sure. Sure.
Yes, ma'am. So coming towards our next participant. Sanatoy, you are on mute. Sanatoy? Sanatoy, you are on mute. Okay, so our next participant is Yash Zadav with his topic with cyber security. Yash, we welcome you and all the very best. Yash, we cannot hear you.
Now am I audible?
Yeah. Now it's perfect.
So good morning to everyone. First, I would like to answer the question of Gayatri ma'am that what is the authenticity of my data? That I collected that data from the course that I have done online by Internshala, provided by Internshala, ethical hacking course. And I wanted to explain the ethical hacking part same way as I have learned from Internshala. That it has amazed me that much that I wanted to share with you in that way. So I used Internshala as my base. Hello.
Okay, Gayatri ma'am, any further questions for Yash?
Yes, I have. I just wanted to ask you what made you are a chemical engineer and what made you interest in this topic. Like
Just a
you
minute.
said
I
in
am.
the initial.
Could you repeat, please?
Yes. I just have to ask you what made your interest get developed in this region when you say that you are a chemical engineer. It really sparks the thought that you are into some other field and you want to work in this. That's a very good approach, very appreciable. Rest everything is fine. Only this is a curiosity I have, not a question actually.
Ma'am, the basic if you ask about the curiosity is that all of us have, because in our childhood all of us tried to break our car toy to know what is inside it, and that curiosity increased bit by bit till the position I am here now. And now I want to know what is in someone's PC, what is in someone's life. It's like a curiosity, not in a unethical way, not to
Yes, yes.
use that information for bad things. But if anyone is trying, if I do that, take that information, I would know that what are the ways to get that information. And minute by minute, it will need time. And I will try to block those ways for someone who will use that information in a bad manner.
That's a very good approach. I would just like to say a perfect core engineer who is, you have it within you. Like you have this perspective of saving things from getting wrong, and that's a very appreciable approach. That's all I want to say. Very good
Thank you.
presentation.
Uh,
All things from my side, what I had to ask is done. Ruchika and Sampa, you can ask the other judge to discuss further. From
Yes,
my side,
ma'am.
it's
Thank
done.
you, ma'am, for your
Thank you, ma'am.
questions.
Okay.
Ayman, ma'am, if you have any questions for Yash.
Yes. So the first thing I loved is at least I can see hand movements of Yash in that. Like at least the video is I can see hand movements. Rest all I can just see the face. So this is what I love. First thing, yeah, starting was very good, but in the middle, I could not feel the same. What happened? Have you just forgot your lines, or what happened?
Ma'am, it's not that I forgot my lines. It's like I have actually a 15 minutes video, and I asked the friend that should I upload 15 minutes. So he said, no, you can't upload 15 minutes. You can only upload 6 minutes. So I tried to not cut and edited that video. I tried to skip some parts and read some lines and explain some parts in brief in a fast manner. And in that my voice due to that editing like ppt and their video, my voice gets some part up and down. So that's but uh, cyber security is not a small topic. It's like if I started talking, I talk and talk about it. So I try to cover as much as possible in it. And
Okay.
the parts what I think are the most important, I took them in a brief manner, like slowly, and try to explain that them in detail. And other are the terms related to it, so I try to say only a bit about it. Like
Okay.
uh, yeah, there was a term called cyber terrorism in my ppt. There was a 512-bit encryption system. I wanted to explain that, but that was not possible. Can I explain it now, ma'am?
Mm.
Um,
Yes, you can. If it will not take a much time,
no,
like
ma'am, just a little bit.
yeah.
Um, it is
You have
512-bit encryption.
total. Yes, you have 1 minute to explain. Okay, not more than that, right? Yeah.
512-bit encryption system. First of all, let's make it half. 256-bit encryption system. Consider you have to hack a password of some system. Then you have to try multiple combinations, and that number refers to the multiple combinations, but in number of times. For 256-bit encryption system or decryption system, you have to try uh, 1.1 into 10 raised to like 77 or 78 combinations, and that would take 3.3 into 10 raised to like 56 years. So consider that a terrorist is trying to send this message through the not 256-bit but higher one, 516-bit. That's called as Jindal AES. If he tries to send that message through that system, until till the time we break that message and know what is in that message, the all the things that the terrorist wanted to do have been already done. So there is no use of that. uh, that's just about the 512, and there are more terms.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Yash. First of all, I could see you so much into the topic that you have so much to speak, and you probably want to share your knowledge on that, right? But
Yes, ma'am.
first of all, this is a platform, right, where we are like, we obviously we are presenting some interesting topics, but with that we are we want to see your communication skills. The motive is to improve your communication skills, right?
Yeah.
So first of all, I want to know why you made 15 minutes video when you might be clear with the rules and regulations, right?
Ma'am, actually, I only read the above part that I we need to make the presentation for a spotlight. Then after I made the presentation, I read that part only 16 minutes allowed. That's the mistake I have done.
Okay, it's your mistake. So just make sure whenever you participate in something, first read the rules, regulations of it, because what will happen, no, because we have to judge you, right? It is kind of the process is same. So due to any possible reason what you have explained to me, your performance degraded, right? I could see a lot of energy, enthusiasm in the starting, but I couldn't feel the same in the middle, right? So probably with any possible reason that have affected you or anything like that, but just make sure what purpose you are presenting, or what is the motive behind it, okay, and what rules and regulations you are under, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Rest all, I really liked the topic you have presented. I really appreciate you're so much into it, and possibly you can you're from which department?
Chemical, ma'am.
Chemical,
But
right? So I would appreciate if you'll go to IT department and you talk to the HOD and present your topic if you're so much into it, because we do have subjects like that in IT, right? So this initiative will also work from your side, because yeah, I could see you have so much to give to the people, right? Okay,
thank you, ma'am.
thank you. Yeah, so I'm done from my side.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for your suggestions. They were really nice for both of them. Okay, now any questions for Yash from the audience, if anyone has?
I'm Ruchika. Yeah, I do have a
Yeah.
question for yes. I mean, as Gayatri ma'am rightly said, that you're so tremendously motivated and excited to, learn more about this field of ethical hacking. Yes, my question to you is like, do you really plan to go further in this field since you're from civil engineer, chemical, you're pursuing the course of chemical engineering right now? Do you really plan to go further? And if you are, how would you encourage other students? Like I am from civil engineering department, and I did really get, quite motivated, and it generated a feeling inside me to learn more about this field. So how would you encourage the other students of other branches to learn more about this subject?
Uh, First of all, thank you that you think that I am capable of encouraging people through my PPT. And so the answer to your question is that the interest is in everyone, but now people think that I have taken the civil field, I have taken the IT field. IT field is that one related to cyber security. I have taken mechanical, so why should I study other field? uh, I think that if I have interest in something, I should take the time for that. uh, we always watch some movies in which a hacker tries to hack a system, in which he tries to uh, like start the missiles to attack, but we never try to think how that hacker uh, get into the system. So if anyone tries to think about that, the curiosity increases about that, and he will try to learn about that. So this interest started for me through the Python. Actually, the thing is that I didn't have any idea about Python programming language and all of that. But in my first year, first sem, I failed in PPS, Python programming language, and due to that I think that what is I started thinking that what was I lacking. After that, I started learning about Python and did some thing videos, learn through some videos about Python, and through that I started to know different concepts. Like these are some concepts maybe new to you: Kali Linux, uh, ethical hacking, uh, many programming languages like C, Raspberry Pi, Proton, uh, only Pi, and Vertex. And there are many resources to learn things which will interest you. So if you want to learn, then you should first um, make a not like a decision, but like why do you want to learn this, what you want to achieve, because everyone has the curiosity to uh, get into something and learn about something. So you should like find the reason why you want to learn it, that that much. Thank you.
Well said, yes. Thank you so much. That was inspiring.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
Shreya.
Shreya.
Yes. So, being a chemical engineering student, I would like to ask you that are you really interested in chemical? Means, are there any fields you are interested in chemical engineering, or you are planning to move totally towards that IT side?
uh, it's if you ask me, chemical I chose because I was really interested. From 11th 12th I was really interested because this chemistry interested me. But after I start in first year, as I said, you know that I failed in PPS. That's why my interest started in it, and it became so much deep and deep that I am now stuck in between. But I'm clear about that I am gonna do chemical engineering. But if I will try to do my also best in this, means I will give my time to both, but I will pursue cyber security and programming like my habit. Um, so I will try to do my best in chemical engineering, but as a person should also have an interest in something, I will choose uh, like programming.
That's great.
You well answered, Yash. It's great to see your interest all across. Any more questions for Yash or the judges? Okay, I guess
Okay, if
this.
not, I would just like to
Yes,
take
ma'am.
this opportunity and thank all of you just for selecting us and giving this opportunity to judge all these students. You guys are doing a great job. Ruchika, Santha, both of you, and it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. It's an honor to have you as judges also.
Ruchika,
Thank you, ma'am.
I do
Yes,
have a
yes, Shubham.
question for Gayatri, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, as you said, and as you asked Yash that how did he get curious about learning cyber security, and since he's already in second year right now, you did mention to like you did mention this to Yash that he can ask the HODs of that particular department and he can talk to them. Ma'am, is it really possible if Yash wants that he can change his field right now from chemical to IT, if that is really possible?
According to the norms and the system we are studying, it's difficult for him to get shifted after studying the second year if he's already in the second year. But it could have been done after the first year. And there is also another suggestion for Yesh that even if he doesn't want to continue with chemical, as he said, he is very sorted that he wants to work with chemicals and is interested in chemical engineering. Man, there can be a collab of both. He can design a system or he can design a software where you can just do the reactions. Like these days, since we are into online teaching these days, there are practicals which are developed online. There is something called B Labs, which IIT Bombay has introduced recently. And such portals are an option or a place where you can just do the practical of your regular curriculum. So, for example, a small example, there is some titration experiment which has to be done. So, for that, a program can be designed, and based on the input of your chemical, the chemical reaction can be obtained, and you can get a product of it. So, you can just define a course like it. So, a code you can design. So, something like that can be collaborated and done. Is what a suggestion I would give to Yash. He can just do this for his future work. This is a small example I give. So likewise, he might have interest in some other region as well. We can go into some technicalities like this since he has developed this interest into IT sector. That's my answer.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Great words. There's another question from audience by Umesh for Yash that please give tips for to be safe from hacking. So Yash, there's a question for you from Umesh.
First of all, you should disable ads on most of the websites you go, because you if you see that page, we don't know that where someone has kept a button on which if you by mistakenly click, so then he will get the access, means like he will send some virus and type of things called as it is called as phishing in our system. And you should try higher costly antivirus. It's not antivirus because it's more safe. And in a actually, if I say that it's not possible to be that much kind of safe, because number of people nowadays are joining to the internet, and the threat to our information is increasing day by day. And if you think about this, we don't know, but someone outside from here somewhere is in our meeting. We don't know, he is taking video recordings of this meeting, taking screenshots of this meeting, learning about the chats in this meeting, and we don't know. So you can try to be secure, but there is no way to be fully secure. And if you want, you should uh, like off your internet connection and that is not possible in this era. Thank you.
Yes, well answered, Yash. Our participant Shruti Netake has joined again. So, ma'am, is there any question for Shruti? I think the question of Ayman ma'am.
Yeah, I guess Ayman ma'am had to ask her.
Yeah.
That remain incomplete.
Okay. I just want to just ask her what she loved about the online teaching, which was going during the pandemic.
Shruti, please unmute yourself. Shruti, are you there? Shruti? I guess she has connected.
No, Shruti, you're not. Yeah. No problem. We can move forward, or if she wants, yeah, later she can, like in any other session, she can come and answer if she wants to. Right now, till now we are good. But I truly want to appreciate all the teachers, like who have given so much input in teaching. I'd like to answer from her side. So thank you so much for like showing up and giving your so much time managing all the stuff. I could even see so many teachers coming to college. Once I've connected to IT department, I could see that. So thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. I guess we should conclude now.
Okay, so as here we have reached the end of our today's session. So on behalf of the Spotlight Committee and all our working members, I would like to extend my heartiest greetings and thank to all our judges, respected Professor Gayatri Madan ma'am and Ayman Sheikh ma'am. So thank you ma'am for enlightening us with your valuable advices. So I would like to once again thank you for being here in our meeting and being a part of the event beside your busy schedules. So um, I would like to thank for that. And for the audience, I am sure that everyone present in the meeting uh, must have a lot to learn from this. So I also thank all the participants for sparing their time and participating. Thank you all the attendees for attending the meeting, and the committee will work closely to mark this event with success. So thank you and have a good day ahead. So this committee will inform the respected judges for the further updates. So thank you all and have a nice day ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
all.
so much.
Thank you,
To
ma'am.
all the
One
judges,
question.
they'll receive. Yeah.
I have one question. Are we uploading these videos online in we do have our YouTube channel, right? So are we uploading
Yes, ma'am.
somewhere? Okay. So
Yes,
that
ma'am.
was okay. Okay, fine. Yeah.
You'll
Good.
surely get all the updates from Spotlight, and for all the participants, you'll also be further updated by Spotlight. So thank you to all the attendees also for attending the event and sparing your valuable time. Thank you and have a good day.